Hi there, this is Kenton Gravis of Fulcrum Home Inspection. In this 7-minute video, you'll learn how to choose a professional home inspector. At the end, you will know how to select an inspector based on their preparation, reporting, their responsiveness, and cost. Buying and selling a home can be daunting and stressful at times. As such, a general home inspection can be a pivotal point in a home buyer's and seller's experience. There are a lot of hoops to jump through to ensure that the condition of a property is thoroughly evaluated. So what is a home inspection? Well, it's a limited, non-invasive visual examination of the accessible areas of a residential property, done according to approved standards. It identifies defects within specific systems and components that are observed and deemed material by the inspector. Basically, a home inspector finds any defects and limitations in a home and assesses their severity. For a home, what you see is not always what you get. So the job of an inspector is to take a detailed look below the tip of the iceberg. You may expect an exceptional inspection if the inspector is detail-oriented and naturally curious, knowledgeable both technically and business-wise. Of course, they should be experienced with the hands-on type, and they should have the proper equipment and mindset. They should be savvy with respect to inspection standards and requirements. Of course, consistent in their awareness of what constitutes major versus minor defects. They need to be responsive and clear in the reporting and documentation. Above all, they should be helpful by discussing their findings and conducting walkthroughs. The inspector applies their expertise to many kinds of properties, including those in the city, in the suburbs, out in the country, and both older and newer homes of all types. A general home inspection includes a reliable evaluation of a property in at least 17 separate areas that covers it from top to bottom and inside to out. All properties should get high attention to detail and thorough reporting, including areas from general information to wood-destroying organism findings. In addition, as a courtesy, many inspectors provide information that is not required by the standards of practice. The first step toward an inspection should include a discussion between the customer and inspector regarding any questions and concerns about the property. Then a pre-inspection agreement is provided to the customer, or should be. This agreement is intended to protect the customer and the inspector by specifying what's covered by the inspection. The agreement covers ownership of the inspection report and how it is to be delivered. Scope, that is, what is to be covered in the inspection and what is not. Schedule, timing of the inspection and how and when the report is to be provided. Standards of practice by which the inspection is to be conducted. Limitations on liabilities and damages. Warranties disclaimer. Dispute handling. Provisions and timing for payment. In many markets, the cost of an inspection varies between $250 and $350, depending on the home's size, age, location, and the inspector's workload. Finally, signatures of both the inspector and the customers are required to seal the deal. As with any profession or trade, a home inspector should be licensed in the state they are practicing in, so their credentials should be made available or presented to the customer. In Kentucky, the minimum requirements to practice home inspection legally are maintenance of technical and practical knowledge according to approved standards and ethics, technical and regulatory training every 2 years for a minimum of 14 continuing ed credits per year or 28 over a 2 year period, plus evidence of active practice and liability insurance. There are many home inspection services to choose from, so why should you choose Fulcrum Home Inspection? In a nutshell, for all the reasons mentioned here, and to leverage your home buying or selling experience so that your purchase or sale is reliably accounted for. Thank you, and good luck with your next home buying or selling experience.